Good evening and welcome to my messy office. How many of you guys are out there on iPhones? So, if you are and you're on a semi-recent iPhone, you probably upgraded to iOS 11, which is fine. No big deal. New OS seems to work okay. However, one of the things that have been bugging me is like the new little swipe up screen that shows you your volume, all that stuff. I just noticed there's no way to turn off your auto brightness. So every time I pull my phone at night, it's always like 20% brightness. And especially when I'm filming the damn thing, like the 3 bright, it's easier to check from your focus and your composition, and make sure that the exposure is correct. So I manually operate my phone with the brightness. They removed the auto brightness tab, at least from the displays. I just had to go hunting online to find out that it's now for if you guys noticed before and you haven't fixed it yet, it's in general, accessibility, and then in displays, display accommodations in accessibility, because that's where you want to have your brightness tab, not in the brightness slider. You have it in brightness anyways. So. Just a little tip for you guys if you're with iOS and it's driving you nuts. Other than that though, sorry, I'm just rambling here. This whole working every day is really throwing off my ability to film. This is my little rant right now. I basically figure I'm going to be working every single day between now and going to visit my family for the holidays, which is about a month straight. And then I get back down, keep working straight again until I leave to go to the fill. I have a lot of shit to get done. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Complain about having work. Probably shouldn't be doing that. But I got a lot of stuff done today for the short amount of time I was there, because our warehouse is only accessible for a few hours on Sundays, because people like to be home. Managing a few projects moved along to a point where they look good. Somehow managed to misplace a couple pieces of gear again in the warehouse, so I'm hunting for those right now, which is annoying. Pretty sure that I have those. I ordered some new pedal boards for Rick's rig, because it's all digital, so I do patch changes. And I ordered 4 of them. I thought 4 of them came in, but maybe only 2 of them came in, because I'm not finding the other 2. I don't know. I hate hunting for gear. It's so annoying, especially when I just clean the place up. And you think I would notice those things. So I don't know, I'll find out tomorrow. I called the company. I said, did you ship 4 of them, or did I just order 4 of them? Hopefully they'll call me tomorrow and say, oh no, we only shipped 2, so I don't lose anything. I'm totally rambling, and you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. I apologize. I do have some more bitchin' hot chocolate though. Oh, that's good. Salted caramel. Tasty. Anyways, so my yesterday video about being cagey, a couple people chimed in about that one, and somebody pointed out that Viv had mentioned in an interview, which I just watched. I think it was yesterday. It was posted actually when he was over in Ireland to receive the Oh Yeah award. That we've got a big year next year. Yes, we have a big year next year. He mentioned a few places. As I post in the comments, other than my reply to that comment, I'm going to hold off saying anything until I see a posted schedule, because that's what you do when you're a roadie. Until I see something on Polestar or DefLeppard.com saying this is what's happening, which means contracts are all signed and when routing's done, I'm going to keep my mouth somewhat shut in that, other than to say yes, it's a big ass year next year. Viv dropped a few lines. I know Rick's dropped a few things. Joe said a few things. So there's information out there about some of the things we're doing, but I still like to kind of keep that under wraps, because that the rock stars can do that. I'm just a roadie. I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, things are happening. So, and somebody, I think Andy, had asked about whether I can show some video projects, video of the stuff I'm doing now once things are out in the public. Yes. Once we get rolling again, I can tell you all the projects I've been doing. I just can't talk about stuff till it's out. So that's why I'm being cagey. Although I'm sure there's lots of rampant speculation on that stuff, and I'm sure most of you guys are right. Sorry, this is getting really weird. Like not doing other work all day long. I feel like I'm letting everybody down here. I want to have more things to talk about, but I'm just going to the warehouse and moving gear and fixing stuff and building stuff, or fixing things. Hint, hint. Anyways, I really appreciate the comments last couple days. From a couple days, for 2 days ago, I asked what everybody's doing. So people still chime in on that. You guys have some really fascinating careers and jobs. I love hearing that kind of stuff. Just because it inspires me to talk about other things other than myself. And I will continue to try to answer those things and write replies on the old YouTube's interwebs. But for tonight, I'm going to keep this short today because there's nothing to talk about when I'm just working all the time. I know I can talk about. Non-controversial here, but NFL football today, the 49ers won a game. Wow. For the record, I'm not a Niners fan. I liked them back in the Joe Montana era. Since they played in the same league with the Seahawks, I was really not a Niners fan. And one of my roadie buddies is a super Niners fan, so I used to love rubbing in his face when the Seahawks beat the pants off them, which they have been for a good 10 years now. It was they beat the Giants, so they're no longer a winless team, and it's been like 200. I think I thought to say like 330 some odd days since they last won a game or something like that. It's like a long time, like about as long as I've been running this vlog. Yeah, it's maybe it's like maybe it's 362 is almost a year. It's some ungodly amount of days since they won a game. So I gotta say congratulations, New York Giants, for being the team that lost to the Giants. Lost to the Niners. I'm sure you guys feel great about that. That was pretty awesome to see. Wolfie and I stopped by to get a beer at the little sports bar when we were finishing up the work today, and then NFL was on, and we just managed to catch the scroll going across. We both just jaw on the floor like, you're kidding me, like the Niners finally won. So congratulations to Cleveland. Your record is safe still. You are leading the charge to the bottom. No one will beat you there first, and you will once again get the number one pick, which you will squander away like you do every year. So there you go. If you're a Cleveland fan, I'm really sorry, but good God, your team is bad. The management there is just horrible. Seriously, stop trying to rebuild for 10 years down the road. Maybe like put a team together like this year, just a concept, or next year, but just make a team. Get a good quarterback. Maybe get a good coach. Just anything. Anyways, okay, so with that, I'm going to leave you guys with my little FU to the 49ers in Cleveland. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Comment down below on anything really, or comment below on your NFL teams today. I want to hear who you guys root for and what do you think about the season so far. And let's keep it somewhat positive. I got a little bit of debate on the national anthem thing today, and I just want to build a joy sports for sports. While I do, in just this conversation, the sports, keep the political conversation, the social conversation, to a separate conversation. So, because we can have that conversation, I just want to know, just about your actual. If you're an NFL fan, or were an NFL fan before this year, who's your team? What do you think this year? So that's all I want to know. So comment down below, and I shall see y'all tomorrow.